screens. I was emailed and asked how would Crow's screen paint stack up to the Signature 17. Now we've done these before, but we can do another recap real quick. So the Signature 17 is basically, or black, Signature Black, that 17 is a screen paint, no sorry, screen paint, a blackout cloth surface that we designed. That is our own customized formula. Anything that has the word signature on it is our own customized formula. So under this technology, it has been tested against multiple certified screens. This is a screen that did the demonstration on the 1,000 lumen projector outside. I'll post that link below so you can check that out for yourself. So it looks like we're going to be putting your product against all our screens, every last one of them, including all 12 of the exotics. Now, yeah, I'm enjoying your emails you keep sending me by saying that we put your screen on the map. And I don't think we did, man. You're not even pulling up proper blue. And we're using ultra sure throw. We're using the 720p NEC as we're going to use for this demonstration. It's going to be quick and fast and short. We're going to do, as we always do, white levels, the whole 9 yards. You know how we do it. So we have your personal mix and we have your Metallica mix. And this is against the Signature 17. All right, so let's begin. White screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, so let's see what we get from here. And we'll do this one again when I get some sunlight coming through. We can open up the windows, let more light in here because it's kind of dark in here. I feel it's dark. All right. So we'll go to our colors. There we go. Switch over to red. Again, as I said before, you don't have color coding technology, so you're not picking up nothing. Same thing like the gray screens. Your gray screens didn't pick up anything at all. Next to our gray technology. Tomorrow you'll be going against a black silver, one of the green screens from the exotic. And what's the other one we have? We're going against the infinity, that black infinity screen. We've done your screen already from the beginning on that, but we're going to do it again. All right. We'll go from there because I like to show the colors first so you can see exactly what you're getting. Keep swapping through. We hit the blue. And keep in mind, we don't have to calibrate our projector when we do these demonstrations. What? I don't know why. Why would you even want to bother doing all that crap? Calibrating your projector. All right, so we're going through. Let's see. As you can see, you're not picking up any color at all. These are Signature 17s. Let's see. Can't even pick up yellow. Let's see, where can we go from? Oh, we got nice. Is that an orange or a tan, or whatever it is? Yeah, again, like I said. Oh, man. This is starting to get really sad for you, dude.
Over the next 10 years, Comcast is committing $1 billion to reach 15 million low-income Americans with the tools
And this screen can pull an image with sunlight hitting the screen. This projector doesn't even have a 2 million to 1. This is a $180 projector. Look at the angle gain on that. Your screen doesn't even pick up a proper angle gain. Sony 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
I want to put you back against that magenta. That magenta screen's a freaking beast. I just went back and looked at the video on that thing. Good gracious. Yeah, that thing's a freaking beast. Told you. This is Signature 17. These are very powerful screens too. You're not going to be able to match any of our technology we have here, but we'll run you through everything. I'll spend the whole week running you through everything. Tomorrow we have a demonstration to do at 30 feet. On a test demonstration because I have a contract coming up. I explained to you that once I start doing demonstrations outside on black technology, there are going to be all kinds of interesting offers popping up on our email, people asking us to do these black screens outside. And we've gotten quite a few heavy contracts now that are people that are building new ventures and projects, multi-million-dollar projects, and that want to be embedded with black technology. One of the tests we're going to have to do is 30 feet back with a 5200 lumen projector, because keep in mind when a lot of people are doing these huge venues and they're using these massive projectors that cost $30, $40, and $50,000. And we can save them money by doing this on a projector of less lumens and with the same capabilities. Well, yeah. And as I told you before, our screens can fire up at an earlier time when most screens that are white or gray can't do that. And as I said before, even with our screens that have amazing color coding technology that's able to mimic black levels, I would advise strongly to use black screens outside if you're going to be using it on that level. Let's go over to here. And here we are on ultra short throw. Your colors don't pick up on ultra short throw. They don't pick up on long throw. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not saying your product doesn't work. It does show improvements against a white screen. It's just not on our level of technology. It isn't. You did a demonstration, you faked the demonstration, you got outed for it. Matter of fact, you got crushed. Today you got crushed. What do you think was going to happen if you went against a Black Nova? Black Novas are tested against white screens. One of the first some of the demonstrations I displayed on a Black Nova was a few sheets of white paper and a white screen. This shows the screen's white level capability. One of the things you have to do when you display a black screen. But you don't do those demonstrations. You have to do your demonstrations. That's the problem. When you have a gray screen, you're supposed to display contrast levels. That's what you're supposed to do. Everybody knows that a gray screen is going to produce a higher white level because it's a lighter screen. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to display contrast levels, which you don't do. And this is why I can bring you over here, and this is why your screen reacts like this. That's why. For anybody who watches my demonstrations, when I show off our black screens or any screens that we develop, the first thing we do is we show off the white levels. First thing we do. You have to be able to see that first. I have to see that because it gives me an understanding exactly how the screen is going to react. So we don't hide that from anybody. You have to get something new like we hide it from people. We don't. What you do is you don't show your contrast levels. And when you do show contrast levels, you're in the dark, majority for most of the time. We're going to have to get some heavy for that. I think that's near its end. I got some around here somewhere, and I know I got, oh, there's my scissors. I never could find my scissors and the heavy Velcro at the same time. Never. I'll be back. Let me put some heavy Velcro on that so that can stay. Got some more heavier Velcro. Just mad at me because you don't want to put the time in. You don't want to put the work in. You want to cut corners. And I think the reason why you don't like me too is because I raised the bar. Every time I raise the bar, it means you got to raise the bar. And you don't want to do the work. We got the heavy Velcro in right now, so I'm not worried about that. But you don't want to do the work. You want to take the lazy man way out. Well, that's the result. So basically not doing your work properly and correctly. And you will figure a way to try to damage someone's name, whatever it takes. But like I said, at the end of the day, you'll be outed as what you are, fake. I could go to Home Depot. I could match this with no problem. Easily. I know what it is. I know exactly how this is made. You know how I know how this is made? Because your video demonstration that you deleted and removed from your account that clearly showed your customers how to make a free paint that matched your personal mix perfectly. And your personal mix matched this perfectly. All this is just a couple more teaspoons of black. That's all it is. When you look at your screen paints, when I look at the different shades of them, they're just one shy of less or more of a couple teaspoons of black. That's it. That's the reason why you fought so hard for us not to have your paint over here. You canceled orders, did all kinds of stuff. But we got your product over here. And sure enough, when that Metallica mix came in, it matched. Scammed your customers, and I can call you a scam for that because we caught you. The video is deleted. Why would you delete something if you weren't guilty? You deleted the video. The video had 27,000 hits on it, and you deleted that video, but we got a copy of it. And then that video shows you showing people how to make a free product, which we were able to match perfectly to one of your screens. None of our screen paints match. None of the exotics come even close to matching each other. But your screen paints are only off by one slim margin of a shade of color, whether it's lighter or maybe it's darker. What you need to do is, you should do a demonstration of that free screen paint product that you deleted that video and match that against the Cinemax and see how close it comes to it. Because you think because it's slightly off by just a little, that makes it different. No, it has to be a huge difference. Like a huge difference, like if I were to say, color blue.
Getting that from YouTube.
You have to be to show a huge difference. See the huge difference in between my black screen and your screen? It's a huge difference. Everybody can see it's a huge difference. But you got one little slight color, just a little bit darker than the other, not by much. And you say there's a difference. That's not a difference. That's a couple of teaspoons of black off from one from another. That's what it is. See how bright my blue is? Look, check this out. That's a huge difference. Your screen comes up white next to a black signature. See the difference? Now this is your two different screen paints right here. See the difference between your screen paint? That's a Metallica mix 2.0, and that's your personal mix. Not by much at all of a difference. But on my screen, I can show you the difference between your product and mine. That's how I know when I'm looking at your screen that you're only probably about, I say 1 tablespoon short of that color. I can tell by looking at it. I can tell by the red levels. It ain't much. We did this demonstration on all of them. Pretty much all of them. We did the same demonstration. We did it on the gray screen. That was even more interesting. Gray screen, a light gray screen, pulled a better contrast in your screen and better color. And it was light gray. It's the lightest gray screen paint we make, and it's light gray. And it can pull a contrast level better than your screen. And this is a signature. Now let's put some bright colors on here. Let's see if his product can make a signature so dark we can't see the screen. Let's try that. Let me put my lights on. This is why you're told constantly to calibrate your screen. We'll leave the dark contrast demonstrations alone for now. Let's go over to, let's see, 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Let's bring up something nice and bright. Let's see if you can make my screen so dark I can't see it, as you did in your video. Isn't that interesting? You can see my screen crystal clear. You're not picking up any kind. You can't pick the contrast on the tires. Not even showing. Colors are washed out by the vehicle. This is what yellow is supposed to look like. Not washed out. Back it up, past the fire hydrant. Fire hydrant washed out the minute it went near your screen. There you go. That's the color of the fire hydrant next to your screen. It washed out completely. Lamborghini's supposed to be yellow. Tires are supposed to be black. See how your yellows are washed out? Can't see color. We're using a $180 ultra short though. Use NEC projector, not expensive. You don't have to rely on expensive equipment. What's going on here? Why is this being washed out on your screen? Yeah, you're not going to do well, buddy. And that's not even the worst of it. Like I said, you only know the technology we have. Technology we're working on, we'd love. Well, you know what? We'll see it when we bring it out. Because like I said, you can't even deal with the stuff we have here. My lightest gray screen paint put your screen to shame, and we did contrast on that screen. What else do we have here? Let's do this one right here. Your red levels are automatically not going to pop. They're going to come out gray. Told you. Contrast levels are washing out. See how the background looks, how beautiful that looks? You convince people that they're getting a brighter image when they're getting a washed out image. And when the image doesn't come up correctly, what's the first thing you tell them is, my product's not ambient light rejection. That's one of your excuses. You have to use it in an ambient light controlled environment, which means if there's too much light in the environment, your screen automatically washes out, period, right from the door. Another excuse. Got to calibrate your projector. Another excuse, because your screen can't see color. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Don't get mad at me because my screens are dominating your screen. Get mad at yourself. You don't want to challenge it. See the background here? That's supposed to be black right there. You're not even picking that up. See the red right here in the cup? You're not even picking that up. I don't need a $4,000 P2 projector to get a beautiful image. I can do it on a cheap, outdated projector. Your reds don't even come up. I can do this all day. I got 40 screens in my basement. You want to go against all of them? I have no problem with that. I guarantee you one thing, you will fail on every single one of them. You think I'm joking? Oh, this is just a shame. And we don't even have the window open yet. Wait till tomorrow morning when we wake up. That window's going to open up. That light's going to push through. It's going to nail this screen, and this screen is still going to be the smile back at me. Your screen, on the other hand, it's going to struggle big time. If it can't deal with the light I have in here, what makes you think it's going to deal with that window light that's going to make contact with this screen tomorrow morning? Every day when I get up in the morning, I can open up my curtains and I can look outside my window and I can watch my screen at the same time. Tomorrow I might even stick you against sun killer technology. And I'm right sunny day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. This is not even fun anymore. This is just getting downright just a shame. What else do you want to pick? What else do you want? Let's go with, let's see if we can pull out a snow demonstration. If you can make my screen turn dark on a snow demonstration. LG, snowboarding, demonstration.
Getting that from YouTube.
Because the only thing you got going for you is white levels right now. Anytime the screen turns tan, because it's hitting anything black or color, it's going to turn tan automatically. Didn't we do this already? Yeah, we did do this already. But since you forget, we just have to recap. Oh boy. Same thing every time. J and K, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Weather outside, do 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 do.
Grab a Wawa burger and fries and make it even better with a handcrafted milkshake. Wawa dinner sounds good.
Colors wash out in the commercials. All right, we're done. I'm not going to embarrass you anymore. Y'all have a wonderful night.